Hello, I'm Shreya, the founder of Your Image and here we discuss everything about work psychology and executive presence to help you get the success you deserve. Today's video is on something that I've been practicing for close to 8 years now, and I've become quite pro at doing so successfully. So can you guess what I'm going to talk about? So I think most of you already know that I am the founder of Your Image and I'm an independent consultant. I do counseling psychology and executive coaching for individuals as well as corporate training. So most part of my work is when I individually coach people, and then there are days when I travel and do corporate workshops and I network, so I'm not here. But then I thought it only makes sense for me to have a home office so that I can meet as many clients as possible. But I realized quite early in my career that if I had to work from home, there had to be too much discipline and structure and process that I had to put into place to ensure that I could make money while doing it. So I thought I will put together 5 super productive tips for you to work from home successfully and make this work. First and foremost, you have to have a space or a dedicated room which you can call your office. You cannot be working from bed, and I know so many of us who work from bed. And if you're watching this video sitting on the bed, I want you to pop out and sit in a space where you feel more professional, feel more productive, because bed is not the place where we sit and work. I really want to ask this question honestly to so many people who work from bed. How do you feel productive when you are lying down and taking office calls or attending conference calls or sitting and making a project, or I don't know, how do you do that? I cannot do that. You must not do that. In my case, I have dedicated a room to my office and I have designed it to look like an office. In fact, anyone who sees it, when my clients walk in, they see it, they know that it's an office. And let's have a tour of my office. So as you can see, I've tried to give a professional feel as well as a perky feel to my office, since I do professional coaching. So the only perkiness that I see in my room is these bright color curtains, the red and yellow, which add just the right pop of color and energy into the room. So you could design your room or the space completely your way, which speaks about your mood, your theme, your choice of work, so that you get the right vibes and energy when you walk into this space. Tip number 2, get ready and have a fixed time when you reach your home office. And I have been doing this diligently for not as long as I started Your Image but I can say since 5 years I've successfully tried to reach my office all ready and dressed up. So I start my work from home at around 10:30 a.m., which I know is late, but because I have an infant and I have a toddler, things can go completely crazy in the house. And to ensure that they are ready, they are well fed, they are settled with the nanny, then is the frame of mind that I get into to work. In short, please be disciplined about the time that you've fixed for reaching your home office every single day without fail. Tip number 3, ensure that you have a ready to-do list that you can also update as the day progresses. And for me, my day starts by looking at what I have to do in the entire day. And most of the times I do have work pending from the previous day that I want to sort first. So what I do is I scribble everything on a blank sheet of paper, and then I do something that's called my golden trick. I use an affinity diagram. An affinity diagram is to compartmentalize all your tasks into broad heads. So typically my 3 broad heads are pending, urgent, and to be completed in the next 4 to 6 hours. The pending is that one column that I hate to see. I don't want to see a lot of pending things on my to-do list, and I've been struggling with this for a while. There were times when I had pending work from 4 to 5 days, and it used to exhaust me because I just couldn't take up new assignments and new work. So now I make sure that as soon as my urgent work is done, I get onto my pending and I just wrap it up. Tip number 4, plan your breaks. In my case, I plan 3 breaks only, no more than that. Also because I know that I'm working from home and I have small babies around, so I could be called for something urgent at any time. So I ensure that the breaks that I take are really focused and well timed. My first break that I take is at around 12 noon because I start my work a little late, 10:30. So I just take a quick 10-minute break where I either take tea or coffee, or I just have a look around the house if everything's okay. And my second break is the lunch break, which goes on sometimes for an hour because I have to feed the toddler and I have to feed the infant. The third break is the evening break, which I take at around 4:30. Finally, tip number 5, plan your wrap-up time. I plan my wrap-up time as diligently as I plan my start time of the day, because it's really important, especially for us who work from home, to ensure that there is a time when I will get out of that space. Or what excites me to wrap up on time also is because I have the rest of the day planned as well. And you should too. You should plan what you're going to do after work, whether it's spending time with family or cooking a nice meal or just sitting and binge watching something. I really hope these 5 tips make a huge difference in your work from home routine, and after this I hope you can say that your work from home has become far more successful and productive than previously. If yes, I want you to not only like this video but also comment and tell me how you feel about this video. Also share your suggestions of what you want to watch more, any topics that you want me to address. I'd be really happy to do so. Thank you so much for watching and take care.